Hey, what is up you guys? My name is Taylor and today we are filming a video, and in today's video, it's actually a really weird one, and don't mind it if my cat talks, that's just her thing. But today's video is like really weird, and you might be asking, Taylor, why didn't you post? Because I've been working on this, and honestly I'm really excited and really hyped. If you've seen from the title, I wrote and directed a film in 24 hours. Now you may be wondering, Taylor, does this mean it's gonna be good? No, it's garbage. I will own up to the fact that it is garbage. Okay, so as I was saying, this film is garbage. It's a great concept, but it was a great concept, a great idea. I just moved forward with it a little bit too fast. It was one day of filming, it was winter, we all wanted to go home, and yeah, there's a lot of mistakes, but I want to go over these mistakes so other people can learn, or maybe they just want to watch the film. So, without further ado, let's get right into the video. Okay, to give you background of what's happening, in this town that occurred, nobody knows which town because, F geography, I'm not about that, but in this town, a bunch of kids have been going missing in this woods area.
Alicia, let's go in the woods.
No, man, that's really creepy.
Come on, wimp.
No, my parents told me not to.
I can't be friends with a scaredy cat. Let's just go.
Okay.
Okay, so as you saw in this clip, you might not have noticed, I'm gonna try to play it back.
Let's just go.
Okay.
But there was a noise in the background, which when you're filming outside as a filmmaker, you will hear a lot of noise. We filmed right after that school let out. It was an elementary school. So they were calling for buses and stuff because they were trying to get all the kids home. So of course you're going to hear the noises. We had to film that scene 23 times because it was always there is noises, but that is going to occur in a film or when you film around a public area such as a school or a park or a beach. There's always going to be noise, so you can't really shut people up, honestly. Wish you could.
Go.
Now, this personally is my second favorite shot in the whole film. I love it because it's a far shot, and honestly, it shows that she's scared to go into this woods, and it also gives the feeling that somebody's watching her while she's going in there. Now, this scene was a bit confusing to people because, as you saw, she turned around really quick. So instead of, it was supposed to be written as a kind of like a slower, more scared kind of way instead of but that did not end up happening. But people were always confused when I showed them that clip. They were like, well, does she see the fox furry thing? Does she not? And the whole point is that she was not supposed to see it. But if I watched this film, I would have thought that she would have saw it. But yeah, that did not happen, and that's good. I remember this clip very well. Alice was screaming while I was holding the camera. She just screamed right next to it, so it got in your ear. But you gotta do that sometimes. You wouldn't have heard her if she screamed far away from me at the actual distance I was. You hear it more if she's closer up, so now, let's talk about setting. Setting is important for the film because this is what sets the scene. And if I was filming this now, from what I learned, I would have blocked off, I would have stood near the living room, and I would have completely blocked off the whole living room. Because when you see the living room, you know it's a house, but I would have kind of changed it, maybe put it in my basement, so it would have given it more a scary office feel. But it happens when you're low budget and you're filming in 24 hours, which I do recommend. Please don't do. Don't write and direct a film in 24 hours.
Who are you?
Actors. when you have an actor, please do not dress them up as the opposite sex, whether it's just a girl dressing up as a boy or a boy dressing up as a girl. Unless it's a comedy or that is what the role is supposed to be, please don't do it. Even if you're on a low budget, take the time, find a person of that gender. It looks more serious. In this film it was supposed to be serious, but now it's not, honestly, because I'm making fun of it. But it was supposed to be serious, and now it's not. So please don't do that.
My friend, she went missing. I'm really scared. I need you to help me.
Sit down. Now, this shot was awful. The zoom wasn't correct. I know it's so tempting to just zoom in on the camera and make everyone look ugly. But if I made all my YouTube videos like, hey guys, what's up? That wouldn't work. That's not how YouTube videos are made.
What was her name?
Her name was Alicia Reed.
What is your name and how do you know her?
I'm Myra Morgan. I'm her best friend.
You know what happened?
Yeah, she went in the woods.
You hear what happens back there?
How was I supposed to know? I just thought we were gonna go in the woods.
Did you want her to disappear?
Oh my God, I can't take this.
Are you Mr. Reed, father of the missing girl?
Yes, I am.
What is the family life like?
Me and her mother, we split up when she was young.
Really interesting. I ask about the schedule.
Split custody. I get her 2 weeks. The mom gets her 2 weeks.
Does she have any contact with the mother?
Yes.
What do you think happened?
I believe somebody took her.
You don't think she would have, I don't know, run away?
I think we're done here.
Now, this is my dad. We are definitely not a stranger to my dad on this channel. We had to run through this like 32 times. And usually you need a lot of takes. You need to make sure you have the minutes on your camera. Usually if you're making a film, you want the maximum amount of minutes because you want to film scenes multiple times. Say, maybe try this a little bit louder, and in Final Cut you will pick your scenes. But
You Destiny Reed?
yes. Ew, old Taylor. Okay. You could tell I definitely did not want to be in this film. I was not in the mood to film that day. I never want to be in any of my films, and obviously this one. So you can tell if an actor or actress does not want to be in the film. So if someone doesn't want them, don't pressure them or else it'll impact you. And
Now, don't be scared. I'm going to ask a few questions.
okay.
Were her and her mother talking every day?
Yes, wait a minute. Why would you use the word were? If she was missing, you would have used present tense.
Let's not jump to conclusions.
Wait a minute. You murdered her!
Well, she went to the woods.
Murder's murder.
Listen, you.
But it went too fast, in my opinion, for a plot twist. Take the time to develop the plot and then twist it around. So, take the time that you need.
What's going on in here?
He killed her!
You're a dead man.
Your daughter already is.
Man, wasn't that a plot twist? But can I just say, it looks like the cop is, using the force because she's like, you know? But moral of the story, do not try to write and direct a film in 24 hours. It's not going to end very well, and you are going to suffer from it. But if you enjoyed these types of videos, let me know down below, because I will do one of my first ever short film, which surprisingly turned out better than this. My first ever short film. It was only filmed on a Samsung. The only editing we had was to start and stop. And yeah, so I put some of my favorite films down below if you're definitely invested in the film area. My favorite film, I would say, at the moment, short film, is Active Shooter. It's a great one. It's a very underestimated name, but that is an example of a good plot twist. And yeah, so yeah, So, make sure to like, comment, subscribe. I'm not pressuring this 2018, but only because it's lit. Check out my social medias. Make sure to comment down below. Let me know what you think, because this is not my usual type of videos. And yeah, so I guess all left to say is